Welcome to M6C TV. Now guys, before I get into this Crystal Palace preview, can I just say, oh my days, like I literally feel like I'm doing a video for my channel like every other day. The games are coming thick and fast. Like I was literally sat here on Friday talking about Saturday night, talking about the Watford game, and I'm already back doing a preview. Like it's crazy. I can't keep up, guys. As you can see, I'm quite tired as well. Working and doing this as well. It's very busy times, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Like so many Chelsea games, from not having football for months. Like we're living the life right now with all this football. It's amazing. Like who's gonna complain? You know, we're left without football for quite a long time, so now it's back. It's just wonderful, and there's so many games to always look forward to. Yeah, it's very, very busy though. Like, guys, let me know, are you actually managing to watch like as many games as you can on TV? Because obviously it's not just us playing, all the teams in the Premier League and everything. So let me know, are you actually managing to keep up? I'm not going to lie, I have only really been watching the Chelsea games. I have watched some games here and there, but I don't think I've managed to watch a full 90-minute game of other teams, you know. I've really just been able to watch Chelsea because it's so busy, and obviously I've got my channel as well. So yeah, but anyways, guys, this is my Crystal Palace and Chelsea preview, because we obviously take them on in the Premier League at Selhurst Park at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Now, guys, it's a little bit of an earlier kick-off time tomorrow, and we're used to our team kicking off about 8 in the week. However, I think this is our first 6 p.m. game, if I'm right in saying that. It is, yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. To be honest, I would prefer if it was 8 though, because I am working, and 6 quite early for a lot of people, especially getting in from work and everything. But yeah, anyways. So guys, let's start this preview by talking about our opponents. Let's talk about Crystal Palace. Now, they are 13th in the table currently with 42 points. Now, that's pretty good going. They're doing well this season, you know. Some seasons have really struggled, and I'm not saying 13 it's like really high in the table or anything, but that's pretty good going, you know. They're doing okay this season, in my opinion. And you guys will probably be like, no, 13th, that's not very good. But honestly, I think they're doing okay. Since the season restart, though, they have been struggling. However, if you look at the overall season they've been doing okay. But season restart, they have been struggling. They've lost 3 games and won 1. So that's, yeah. However, yeah, they are struggling, but that means nothing. Just because they've lost 3 games and won 1 doesn't mean anything. They could come and beat us tomorrow night. You just never... It's unpredictable at the moment. Who would have thought West Ham would have beaten us, you know? You just can't predict it. And then after lost against West Ham, we beat Watford 3-0. So you just can't write it, you know. Like, teams are just so unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. The season restart's been crazy, like so many different results. Obviously, teams have been going at different paces, settling down at different paces. Like, it's been difficult for every team. Obviously, they've been off for months. So suddenly now they're back. It's obviously going to be tough for them. And then there's squad rotation and everything. So there's lots of factors affecting different teams. So their actual results, so obviously they've lost 3 and won 1. Let's actually talk about them. So their first game back after the season restart, they obviously beat Bournemouth 2-0, so they started off pretty well. However, it went downhill from there, because obviously Liverpool beat Crystal Palace 4-0, then Burnley beat them 1-0, then Leicester beat them 3-0. So yeah, they have struggled since the season restart. However, if you look at their overall season, they haven't done too bad. Now, guys, let's take a look at how we're going. Now, it's been a bit of a roller coaster, Chelsea fans, hasn't it? It's definitely been a roller coaster. Mixture of emotions from the start of the season restart till now. You know, you never know what's going to happen. I've been fairly confident since the season restart, and then I was very confident for West Ham, and then look what happened. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster. We're obviously 4th with 57 points. We know we have to keep winning games to maintain that, and to obviously, if we want to move up to 3rd, we have to keep going, and hopefully Leicester drop down in points. However, the teams are close behind us. Like, it could be so easy if we lose a game or draw a game to go into fifth. We can't allow that to happen. Not only do us Chelsea fans want us to finish in the Champions League places in fourth, we want us to finish third. We don't want to settle for fourth now. We know as Chelsea fans what we're capable of. Now, if you'd said to me at the start of the season, would you take fourth this season in the Premier League, Emma, and like win the FA Cup? I'd be like, yeah, of course. I'd be like, straight away, yes. However, now because we know what we're capable of and how well we're doing, I suppose you push for more and expect more, and I genuinely do believe that we can finish third this season. So yeah, I maybe am being optimistic, but I believe this Chelsea team currently can finish third this season. Obviously, it depends how Leicester do, but Leicester have unfortunately really struggling. However, in my personal opinion, this is getting so off track, this preview. However, in my personal opinion, I don't think Leicester should have to be playing at the moment. Obviously, Leicester's in lockdown for 2 weeks. Like, how's that fair? So they're obviously struggling. I don't know why they're struggling. I don't know if it's just a team or it's that current situation around them. It's not fair on them at the moment. However, being a Chelsea fan, we obviously want Leicester to drop points right now because we want to move up to third. But yeah, as I said, I don't think it's fair on Leicester at the moment. That's my personal opinion. But obviously that's quite difficult to say in this preview because obviously they are like our competition at the moment, you know. So yeah, it's like a competition between us and Leicester at the moment. So guys, obviously our first game back in the season restart, we obviously beat Aston Villa 2-1, and then we beat City 2-1, then we beat Leicester 1-0, and then the blip come in between Leicester and the West Ham game. Obviously, in the Leicester game, we obviously beat Leicester 1-0. However, we really struggled. We had a really bad performance. Even though we won, we did struggle. And then that carried over to the West Ham game. And then we obviously got beat 3-2 by West Ham. However, we turned it around on Saturday night and beat Watford 3-0. I know Watford are lower in the table. However, we had a good performance. And Watford did put out a fight against us. So we did do really well. So we've had 4 wins and 1 loss. Now, yeah, it sounds like 4 wins, oh great, but we know that some of them games haven't been great, and obviously we lost against West Ham. But if you look at that ratio, 4-1, we've done pretty well, you know. We've done well, we've had blips, but what team hasn't in this season restart? The boys will be fired up, ready for the game tomorrow, I believe. I feel like we just needed to get our confidence back after the West Ham game. We did that against Watford and now be ready to go again against Crystal Palace. It'll be interesting to see what Team Frank puts out tomorrow. Obviously, it is a London derby. It is a big game. There's rivalry there. It's going to be really weird for there to be no fans there at a game like that. Crystal Palace is always a really hard away ground to go to. Obviously, Crystal Palace fans are very passionate, so it's always difficult going there. However, there's no fans there tomorrow, so that might benefit us slightly. But Frank Lampard's press conference, let's talk about that. So that took place at 1:30 today. Frank started by talking about Kante. He won't be in the squad. He has a low-level hamstring injury, so it will be a week or so, hopefully. Kovacic trained today, but will also be unavailable tomorrow, as will Tomori. So we have got a few injury issues at the moment, unfortunately. Hopefully them players are back soon. Very important players to our Chelsea team. But yeah, all you can look at though, when we do have injuries, it gives other players a chance to play. Now, Frank believes Manchester United are the biggest threat from behind us in the table, as they have plenty of quality individual players and are gaining momentum. However, he states our emphasis remains on us and our performances. Yeah, that's important. I think obviously you've got to look at what's going on around you in the table. That obviously has a big bearing on the team. But at the end of the day, we have to focus on ourselves, and all we can do is keep winning games. And the players will already be feeling the pressure. We don't want to get too pressurised by other teams. Obviously, you have to keep a close eye on what's going on around you in the table. However, you've just got to concentrate on yourselves. Now, Lampard reports that Jorginho has been very professional and trains well every day, despite not having featured since the season restart. He says the tactical reasons behind team selection remain between him and the players. Now, guys, I obviously tweeted about Jorginho at the weekend. It got a lot of interaction on Twitter, actually. A lot of fans were commenting back about Jorginho. We're all, like, surmising what's going on. A lot of fans are saying, nah, Frank doesn't want him in the team anymore. He's going in the summer and all this. Is it tactical? Who even knows? Now that Kante's injured, will Jorginho get a chance tomorrow? I beg that Jorginho starts tomorrow. I want him to start tomorrow. And, like, Chelsea fans will really start to be looking tomorrow if we don't start Jorginho. Like, if Frank doesn't start Jorginho tomorrow, like, yeah, tactics, whatever, but, like, what's going on? If he doesn't start tomorrow, that's just ridiculous. Like, we are now, into our 6 games since the season restart? He should be playing tomorrow. Fingers crossed anyways. Obviously, the manager is going to cover it up, isn't he? If there's something going on, we don't know what's going on. We hope nothing's going on. There's been no crosswords or anything. But whatever, they're going to keep professional, aren't they? They're going to hide it anyways if there's been a few crosswords. Lampard believes Ruben Loftus-Cheek can contribute in the coming weeks, but will really be aiming to hit the ground running next season after another mini pre-season to boost his fitness. Now, I love Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I think he's got lots of potential. He just needs to find his feet again in the games and stuff. And yeah, we know how good he is. It's the same with Callum Hudson-Odoi. Like, the injuries really affect these players, and by the time they come back after an injury, players have took their positions and they've got to fight for that back. And, like, obviously they can't perform to what they did before they got the injury as such, so it's really difficult for them players. But I love Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and I hope he does get back to what he was, because he was such a great player for us. We know how good he is. Like, when he's had his chance in this season restart, I think it's been fabulous, you know. Now, there was a question on comparison between Pulisic and Hazard, and that's what a lot of us fans have been talking about, and I've talked about it on this channel. Eden has been here and done it on an incredible level. Christensen is taking responsibility to change games and has a lot of development to come. Yeah. So yeah, score prediction for tomorrow night, guys. I'm going to go 3-1 Chelsea win. Hopefully we keep a clean sheet. Hopefully it's like another 3-0, like the Watford game. However, I do think it'll be 3-1. I've just got a feeling. I haven't actually got a score prediction right for a while, so let's hope tomorrow night is the night. But I do want us to keep a clean sheet anyways. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know down below all your pre-match thoughts, your score predictions, and your predicted team lineup. Guys, I will be back with my match review straight after the game tomorrow, bringing you on my match thoughts. Make sure to stay tuned for that. Roll on tomorrow. Hopefully another 3 points. Bring it on. See you all tomorrow, guys. Up the Chels. Thanks.